Thank you for this beautiful event overall, because this experience was amazing as teachers for us also, because these are curious set of kids, right? Anusha, I know that you will agree with me, because we would think we are covering every aspect of the temple and presenting it out to them in a nice story fashion. And at the end of it, it's not silly questions that come up, but very thoughtful, very curious questions that need to be answered, that come across. And it's brilliant that kids ask questions and understand, because at Gurucoolfun, that's what we do. We probe them to ask questions so that the understanding goes deeper, so that it's not a superficial fact that sticks to the head, but rather something that they feel for. So why we started initially the stories behind temples session, we've from Gurucoolfun, we've been doing at least, we've finished some 15 seasons of it, and also temple fests, which is like 10-day long storytelling sessions. But we've only had it online because we started it during the lockdown period. We would love to do physical sessions as well. But it came to our advantage also, because people across, like kids across the country, could come together and witness temples and go through the stories behind them from wherever they belong. Because usually, what is our idea about temples? Me and my state, my place, and all of that. But here, when a kid from Chennai goes and visits some place like Somnath, they feel, when they hear the historic incidents there, when they hear the story, the Puranic story and all of that there, they feel for the temple there. You might be a South Indian feeling for a temple in the western part of India. You might be a North Indian feeling for a temple in the southern part of India. This is one way we connect across cultures, across languages, across everywhere. Right, so that is something we could achieve through these sessions, and we're very happy for all the participation that came across in this session of stories behind temples. It was not just a one-way conversation. We had a challenge thrown to the children every day. So this was a stay rooted challenge. So stay rooted as in, it's important that our roots start early. Earlier we start, deeper we go, and stronger we grow, right, as we become elder and elder. So these kids took the effort. That is, here again, we tapped into the curiosity of their minds, but just gave some guiding questions. So every day they will have to go back to their family, their their grandparents, their parents, or even Google. It's okay, but getting aware of that which is around them, their own culture, their own land, what grows in their land, what is famous fabric in their city, what is the food that they eat, who are the great heroes of their state, whose photos have been featured in the stamps of their land. So that way, when they inquire more, they learn more. The more we learn about our identity, we become prouder of our identity. Till then, how can we become proud of something that we don't know, right? So that is the starting, we just kindled their interest, where they went on to explore a lot about their own families, their own culture, their own country, and interesting entries, which I would like to share today with your permission. I would like to share a few very interesting ones. There are lots of responses that we got. I'm just, top of mind, whatever we could get, we have shared here. So our first assignment on Stay Rooted Challenge was about the family tree. Create your own family tree. Go back as many, go back as many times as, as many generations as possible, was the instruction given. So this particular child could go back to 6 generations. Charo, it's yours, right? If you can unmute. Yeah. This is brilliant, because we told them, go back generations and probably learn about what their profession was, and also about one trait, what people remember about them, right? It could be that my great-great-grandfather used to be a person who was very strict. He was a disciplinarian, or my great-great-grandmother on my maternal side was somebody who was a great cook. So anything like this, anything like this. These are the ones, some of the entries that we got. As we go, we'll see a little more. So this was one. One of them could get even pictures of their wide family tree. Yeah. So this is the Ayyappaneni family. So he went down to the detail of who they were, what did they do, and how he is placed in the family. So interesting, right? But then when kids come back with the observation that, today my parents are probably teachers. 2 generations back, probably they were farmers. So a sudden gratitude comes up, and identity, shifts to appreciate farming. So this was one more we got. Interesting ones. So you can see that there are also traits saying hardworking and well-versed in various fields, had 7 degrees. So imagine the child's pride in that particular member of the family now. So another challenge thrown to them was about finding about the Kula Devata. Who's the Kula Devata and what are the special traits, cultural practices there and all of that. So some of them shared their recent visit picture to their Kula Devata. Each one had a very different Kula Devata to share about. It was not the common ones we come across. Like one of them here, most of them were handwritten notes. So you can see that effort has gone in, right? It's not just a copy paste from Google, but an effort has been taken. So this is an assignment where we ask them to find about great personalities from their state who have been featured on stamps, and some revolutionary thinkers, freedom fighters from their state. Also about some poets. And another assignment was about interesting art forms in their state. The fabric, which was famous in their area. And about their mother tongue, native language, cultural monuments that were there. These are all standalone. These are very simple things to even Google and find out. Sometimes we don't know what is there right next to us. So when it comes to protection of that monument, how will we know? If we see a news item saying that monument has been attacked or something has happened to it, we won't even connect to it if we don't know that it is so close to us or the story behind it. We won't feel for it. So to feel for something, we should know the story behind it, and that is something that we encourage. So these are all some of the answers. Quite detailed answers also we've got. Interestingly detailed. So one question, one challenge was about the terrain that they live in. Like what kind of a land is it, and what kind of crops come there, are grown there, what kind of animals and birds live there, about the natural environment of the place. So here I had highlighted this because all of us think we know Tirupati Venkateshwara temple very well, right? Because many of us might have gone multiple times to the temple, but only suppose it is your Kula Devata, the association with the temple is so close that they could find out customs like these, the custom where the first Naivedyam done to the Lord is, as soon as the doors are open, it is given to a cat. So this is something the child has asked the parent, and the parent has said. So if you Google Venkateshwara Perumal temple, Balaji temple, you won't get this on top. This is a difficult kind of a fact to find, which only the frequent visitors will know. So those kind of things. We also asked about, when we talked about terrain, we asked about who were the rulers of that area, 6th century, 10th century, 14th century, 17th century, with gaps, so that they could write about the kingdoms which ruled the states. So it has taken effort for people to find all this, right? So just sharing a few others. One second. Just a second. Yeah. Again, detailed family tree. So again, with profession, this person has found out. Also, because of the diversity of this group, you can get information right from the beach to the mountains to the grasslands. So we've always seen Bangalore, Bombay and all as metropolitan cities, but here kids could find out lots more historically, culturally. Yeah. So these are some of the entries. So we are very proud of all these efforts that you have put in. Thank you so much. Amazing efforts, all of you. Would like to give a big hand of applause. All of you have done a great job. So those of you who have sent in the entries, who have taken the effort from Gurucoolfun, we are going to give you a discount coupon. Okay, and that is that's like a prize that you're going to get, and that will reach you by mail. Okay, wait for the mail. Tomorrow you will get the mail. Thank you so much. And some of your efforts have been excellent, and some of yours we have chosen for prizes. Okay, so the prize will also reach you. We will ask you by mail for your address, and we will reach the prize out to you. So the others will also, those whoever have participated can use the vouchers. We will be sending that across. So the prize for appreciation is it goes to Charo. Where are you, Charo? You there? Charo Vijay Sarthi. Amazing work. Beautiful family tree. I'm so impressed by the way you were able to inquire and go down 6 generations. Amazing.
Ma'am, we had a function at that time, so I had to ask everybody. I asked my
grandfather. Lovely. This is the exercise worthy of doing in a function, literally. Good one. Okay. Amlan Sahu. Lovely entries. Good job, Amlan. Are you here, Amlan?
Yeah, I'm just spotlighting him.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Lovely work, Amlan.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Naga Trivikram Reddy Ayyappaneni. Beautiful Google slide presentations for every topic. Well written, well done. Lots of efforts have gone in. He's the one who has done the family tree with the pictures. Okay. Pranav Shrikanta. Trivikram, yes.
Yeah, Trivikram is now added. Yeah.
Pranav Shrikanta, good job, Pranav. I like your detailed answers as well, and your family tree, beautifully done. I hope you had fun doing it. Did you have fun doing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Lovely, lovely. Arav Jain, good job, Arav. Good job. Most of it was handwritten, which is showing the effort. Lamai Krishnan. Lamai Krishnan, is he here?
I don't. He's
So
not.
Lamai Krishnan's answers, if you see, none of it will be one pager. It will all be 2 pages at least. So detailed, and a lot of work has gone into it. Good job. Sunaina Kumar, well done. Beautifully written. Everything was handwritten, so I can see your efforts. Amazing job, Sunaina.
Thank you, ma'am.
Deepa Chandrasekhar.
Actually, ma'am, I don't deserve this because I know this is tailored for the children, but I
No, it
enjoyed the
doesn't
course so
matter.
much. I enjoyed this
See,
course so much.
No, yours was only one entry for day 5, but we could see how much went into that one entry. Lot of things.
I gave in all my entries. I think you
Yeah,
even showed
okay.
one of them.
One of the entries was brilliant, especially the
great.
thing about the terrain. You're from
yes.
Mumbai.
I am from Mumbai, but I'm actually based in Manama, Bahrain. So when they were saying that, you were able to log in, so I don't deserve this. This is for the children, honestly,
Please,
but thank you for mentioning it.
No, we will send it to you. You pass it on to somebody else.
Okay, sure. Thank you. But so really nice of all of you. In fact, very, very creditable for you to put this up and allow us also to participate, although we are maybe 5 times the age of some of those children. But very, very well done. Very well done.
Thank you. It was brilliant participation from all of you. And I hope this is just a starting. You have to keep learning more and more and more. We have to, because every time we teach, we also learn much more, right? So because from their questions, we become even more curious. We go and dig up and we learn more. So thank you so much.